think you're gifting designer. I don't think you're gifting the designer. It's more so you're gifting the longevity and the quality. That's how I look at it. And if you see Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas day 6. Is it 6? I think it's 6. Gosh, almost finished the week of Vlogmas. Wow, who am I? Who is she? But before we even get into the real reason of today's Vlogmas episode, first of all, so tired. I've been working on this episode of Vlogmas all day because between linking, screenshotting everything, finding everything, organizing everything, this video literally took me a million hours. Like, I've been in my computer all day, so I hope you guys really enjoy this one. So before we even get into the gift guide, gift suggestions, gift ideas, because even though I'll be linking like a lot of expensive stuff that I like and that I like to give, don't feel like because it's expensive you can't give that item. Just find a cheaper alternative. Price of gifts is not what's important, it's the idea, it's the thought, but I just select the things that I like. So yeah, originally I was gonna link like an expensive option and an affordable option, but girl, just doing the expensive ones stressed me out, so I was like, I ain't got time. But before we even get into the gift guide, I just want to do like a quick little normal haul with you guys, like I would do in a normal Sundays episode, like, you know, just traditional vlogging. Got a few little things, so it'll only take like a minute or two. Back to the bust down middle part, straight jet black hair. So my hair's not jet black, my hair is like soft black brown. So the first couple things I got were from La Roche. So I picked up a new purifying foaming cleanser. You guys know this is the cleanser I use, and this is like the first cleanser that I completely finished, and this is a lot. This lasted me probably like 4 months. I picked up a new one, but then I also wanted to try the hydrating gentle cleanser, so I think I'm gonna put this one in my shower and leave this one out on the kitchen counter. Asia, what in the studio apartment you wash your face in the kitchen? Yeah, girl, bye. So I picked up those two, and then I also picked up a new moisturizer because I'm like literally ran out this morning, so I picked up a new one. This is the Ultra Repair. I love this stuff. It's literally bomb. If you've never tried it, pause the video, go buy it. It's so good. And then I got a PR package from Curology. So you guys know I love Curology. Coming out with a micellar makeup remover, and it's just in their traditional like purple colored packaging, and it says the micellar makeup remover, take it all off, the truly skin first way to remove waterproof makeup, dirt, and oil. Apply to a cotton pad and wipe gently over eyes, face, and lips. You guys know they also sent over their chapsticks, and I really enjoyed those as well. And then it just comes with a little pamphlet, and I think these are like reusable cotton pads. I mean, I haven't opened it, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're reusable cotton pads, which is super cute because they're just better for the environment rather than to buy disposable ones. So they look like this. So thanks, Curology. Thanks for still loving your girl. If you want to sponsor your girl, holla at me. So I'm just kidding. It's like I'm not. So yeah, I got that in the mail today. I basically got a whole bunch of skincare stuff. And then I got something from Desi. So it's the Desi Skin Do Me Over Prep Set and Refresh Face Mist. So you guys remember I bought mine a really long time ago, and I used it literally, I swear to goodness, maybe 3 times in my life. And it's because it's in like my room. It's not like with my makeup stuff. So like if it was in my makeup bag, I would have used it way more often, but I felt like it was something I wanted to use with skincare. And then I'm just always so lazy these days, like, because I'm always like all over the place being frantic because of Enzo that I never used it. And the other day I went to, and I guess because I haven't used it in so long, the like nozzle got clogged and I couldn't get the top off. I was trying to, so that I could, like, I don't know, figure out how to fix it. And the bottle's full. Like, I can't even shake it all the way because the bottle is that full. And I emailed them and I was like, hey, I was like, my bottle is messed up. I was like, can you let me know how to fix it? And they sent me a new one. That's what you call customer service. No questions, nothing. They say, hey, please send us a video of what your item is doing, like, so they could see it. And I sent them a quick little video of how when I go to spray it, it just forms bubbles, like it's not spritzing, and they just sent me a new one. And that is literally what you call customer service, especially for her to have just started her company recently. I was like, wow, I literally just wanted them to tell me like how to twist the top off. But if you guys remember in the last episode of Vlogmas, I was telling you that I was supposed to go to a work event, and there was a dress code for this work event. So I ordered a couple of things, and this is the only thing that came so far. So clearly, how was I going to the event when only one outfit option came? This outfit option though is fire, sis. So I picked this up from like an Instagram boutique. I put it on screen, And I don't know how I came across this boutique. I follow like one of the owners, I believe. She's really, really beautiful. And I saw this and I was like, I don't know where I'm wearing it, but it's the color scheme. And like they literally, it was out of stock for like months, and then they put it back in stock because they found like a few extra pieces, and I just bought it. So it's a pink blazer, as you can see, like a typical blazer. But baby, when you turn this blazer around, she is backless, and she just has like, oh, she's so gorgeous. I would try this on and show it to you guys, but I don't have no pants on, and I'm in my panties, so yeah, there's that. But literally, it looks like this. I'll put a picture on screen just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but she is stunning. I don't know what I'm wearing with her yet. I think I'm gonna have the back sewn, and I basically make this into a dress because I bought it in a large because that was the only size they had. I was surprised. And that way I'm gonna wear it as a dress rather than a blazer. But yeah, that was a little bit of a haul I have, just the stuff that came in the mail today aside from all the Christmas presents. And you guys know I want to do like a gift wrapping video, but I can't wrap nothing on video because everybody that's receiving gifts watches my YouTube videos, including Harper. So that's out the window. But yeah, it is what it is, right? All right, so I'm back. Enzo is currently right here, as you can see, eating because it's his bedtime. It's 11:30 at night. But this is Vlogmas life, just filming at the craziest hours because life is hectic and I'm in it to win it. So I have my phone right here. I'm just going to open my notepad because that's where I have all my info for today's video. So give me 1 second. Let me see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? All right. For the gift guide, the first category that we're going to discuss is for the men in your life. So when it comes to men, this could go for boyfriend, brother, uncle, dad, stepdad, father-in-law, whoever the man in your life is. I feel like men are very easy because there's very few gifts that apply to all men in general, and then other gifts you have to really know the man and like know what their interests are and stuff like that. All right, so the first thing I have on my list for a man is cologne. This is obviously a given, right? Every man likes to smell good, at least they should. But my favorite cologne that I want to recommend to you guys is Creed Aventus. Well, it's one of my favorites. I feel like Aventus on any man I've ever smelled it on smells phenomenal. Like I feel like it mixes really well with body chemistry. Baccarat is also unisex. You can get it for a man, but I feel like it doesn't fit every single man in the world. But Aventus, it's just a very manly, sexy, masculine scent. Like it makes you smell like you just have everything together, you know, you just well accomplished, like the vibes that we want for a man, right? It smells really, really great. Next thing I think is a nice wallet. So I just feel like a man that has a nice wallet is just a very adult step in life, and I feel like some men don't want to invest in wallets because they overlook it, like they're just like, it's a wallet, like it's not that important. That's wrong. So like my recommendations for a wallet are like YSL, Bottega, Tom Ford, and they also have one that's like a card holder that you can put an air tag in. So I have all of these things I'm talking about linked down below and on screen for you guys. But yeah, I just think a nice wallet in general, again, it doesn't have to be designer, but just something that's durable, because men, they just throw things, they sit on them and stuff like that. But I feel like the investment into a wallet is just a nice gift. You just throw up on my shirt. I'm a mom, okay? This is real life for me. So yeah, definitely think a wallet is up there as well. And then I also think for a man, a great gift option are tickets to like their favorite sport, to a game, so like basketball, football, baseball, hockey, whatever the man watches. And for this, prices obviously can vary depending on seats and stuff like that. I feel like this throw up is distracting me. It's not even throw up, it's like the spit from the throat. But I feel like sports tickets are a really good gift because they'll enjoy it. They'll have a great time. It's a really nice memory to have. Hopefully they take you, but if not, that's perfectly fine if you don't watch sports. But yeah, like I feel like tickets to like a basketball game is really nice, especially like during playoff season. I mean, it's too, they will love you. They will remember you forever because it's just a really nice, wholesome gift, especially if they're a sports fan. A nice gift if they're like a working class man is a nice tie. So I just have like some designer options on the screen, like Tom Brown and Gucci and stuff, but I mean so many brands make them. I've seen a lot of nice silk ones when I was searching the internet. I feel like I love silk ties because it's like a contrast on fabrics. So yeah, ties are really nice, and that also goes hand in hand with cufflinks. If you are dating someone or have your dad or anybody who wears suits and stuff a lot, I feel like cufflinks are really nice because they just make your shirt look more pulled together when it comes to like a blazer and stuff. So these things are splurgy that I'm listing, but again, you could literally find these on any retailer. I just feel like for me, when I give gifts, okay? Another one is cigars and whiskey, like go hand in hand together. I feel like men like cigars, even if they're not like daily avid smokers of cigars. I feel like men in general just like to, you know, occasionally indulge in them. And I feel like with cigars, you have to have some whiskey on the rocks. Like you can't have like a margarita, okay? You have to have some whiskey. So I feel like if you have like an older man in your life, your granddad, your dad, your father-in-law, some cigars and some whiskey is a really good gift to give. The next thing is some tracksuits. I'm going through this really quickly because, girl, we just have some topics, okay? And again, everything's linked down below for you guys, so do not fret, I got you. But tracksuits, everybody's going to use a tracksuit at some point in their life, but I feel like a lot of men, they don't want to invest in a good quality tracksuit. Like, we're not ones like Hugo Boss, Tom Brown. If they're super sporty, even like the Nike Tech fleece ones, is that what they're called? But the Nike Tech ones are really nice. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but just something that, even though it's a tracksuit, if he puts it on, he just looks a little pulled together, very, you know, like very classy. So lastly, if you have a man in your life who they're like, you know, into home decor just a little bit, but they also are very practical when it comes to that type of stuff, a really nice chess set is a good gift as well. I love acrylic ones, so I linked a couple down below for you guys, but I feel like men like chess, and why not give them like one that they could use for the rest of their life, pass down to their kids, stuff like that. So investing in a chess set for someone else is just a really nice gift. It's a really thoughtful gift. I'm someone that I love giving gifts personally, but I'm also one of those people, I pay attention to people really well, so I always know what to get them, what will suit them, what they will use a lot, because I want somebody to get a gift and be like, oh my god, I'm going to use this, and they're just going to think of me every time. So yeah, like little things like that. But for men, that's pretty much all I had is on the gift list, because again, men are just very simple. So the next little category we have is the friend that cooks. So I feel like, you know, we all have like one or two friends that they're in the kitchen and they enjoy it and it's kind of like their thing. So I just wanted to put a little category aside for them. So one are pots and pans. So I feel like pots and pans are one of those things that no one wants to purchase, and I just feel like, because it's like it gets expensive really quickly, and everyone always is asking me where my pots and pans are. They're from Home Goods. I don't think you have to splurge on this item at all, but I think, however, like if someone was to gift me, can you not throw up, guy, because I mean we're filming. If somebody was to gift me like a super expensive pot, I would be super grateful, because it is something that I've had on my list, but your priorities, you talk yourself out of it because you're just like, I just have other things I could pay for. So some really nice pots and pans are the away pot. The away pot, I know, is like basically a universal pot, and alongside that, the caraway pots. I see the ads for these every time, and I think they're beautiful. I think they're functional. They come with like this nice little storage system. They're high. They're really high. You really have to love cooking to want some pots to cost almost $400, but like that's something I wouldn't buy myself, but that's something I would give to someone. And then the last pot is a Le Creuset. I believe that's how you say it. I see people post these pots all the time, and I think they're like that pot that you could do everything with, like make stews, make soups, cook foods, put them in the oven, stuff like that. I mean, you could do that with most pots, but the style of it is definitely like a little bit more universal. So again, I think this is like a great gift for like a mom-in-law, or your mom that likes to cook, a grandmom, or just a young woman that just lives in the kitchen. She ain't me and I ain't her, but that's okay. Listen, not everything is for everybody, okay? Next thing I think is a cookbook and a stand. I feel like for cookbooks, you have to know how the person likes to cook. Like if you were to give somebody a cookbook stand is really nice to go alongside it. That's something that I've always wanted. This is basically my Christmas wish list. But I feel like cookbook stands are something that like nobody ever thinks of for themselves, but it's a really nice gift to give, especially if it's someone that likes like aesthetically pleasing things on their countertops, or they're not like super cluttered people. It's a nice way to just feature like your cookbook of the day, your cookbook of the month. The one I linked down below, it has like a plastic covering for the page, that way you don't get food and stuff on it. So yeah. Next thing is a knife set. I feel like knives are a really good thing to invest in, because quality does matter when it comes to knives. And yeah, so I think you can either get like a knife set. I really love the magnetic knife blocks. That's like a beautiful piece of marble. It has magnets in it, and you just like put the knives on and they just look like they're floating. But I feel like if you were to buy somebody a knife set, a knife block, or anything like that, that you have to get them a knife sharpener. Like with gift giving, it's like the little details that matter. So like if you buy somebody some knives, get them a knife sharpener because they're gonna need it at some point. And the next thing for kitchenware are aprons. I feel like when you're younger, you're like, I don't need an apron, and then you're older and you just realize you're always washing your hands, you're always going back and forth, and it just would be so nice to be able to just wipe your hands on an apron. So I definitely think aprons are really nice. I think it'd be even more special if you were to customize the apron like with their name or something, or like their nickname, embroidery, their slogan, something like that. So yeah, aprons are pretty much all over. They're not hard to find, but I definitely am at a point in my life where I need an apron. I don't think I need a full-length apron in my life. Like, I don't think I'm there yet, but I think I'm giving, you know, like half, like lower body apron, because things get messy with me really quickly. Next we have cooking oils. I feel like I've been seeing these like higher end cooking oils, and I feel like they're a really nice gift for someone that likes to cook, just because again, they're expensive. You're gonna use them, obviously, right? They run out. They're not something that's like everlasting like the rest of these things, but I think it's just a nice thing to introduce somebody to like a new company, a new brand, something that you've been loving. And I've heard a lot of great things about these Brightland oils. I walk past them in this store all the time, and I'm like, I should buy this for myself, but I don't cook that much. So if you're gonna buy me a gift, don't give me that. But for somebody that cooks, it's the perfect gift. And then the last few things for this category are just like super little items that I think are just super cute, like just add-ons, or just even by themselves, like if you don't want to spend a lot of money. And those are just really nice high quality salt and pepper grinders, and oil dispensers, and like vinegar dispensers. I feel like I'm on the hunt currently for like the perfect kind for me, because I just would love to, you know, just make my oil come out all beautifully. So those are just really nice little gifts to get somebody as well, like serveware and stuff like that. Next category we have is for the candle lover. I feel like candles are just like the hottest, newest thing, and I cannot get into candles. Personally, me, it's not for me. But so many people love candles, and I just feel like if you know somebody that does, give them stuff that they love, right? First thing that I saw for candles that I was like, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful gift, are like these really pretty match holders. They have like the match thing that you rub the match up against to light it on the back of it. It's absolutely stunning. These are things that no one thinks to buy themselves, but they're like so pretty. So I also think a candle wick trimmer and a snuffer is a really good gift. Not only are they aesthetically pleasing, like to have it on your coffee table or something like that, I just feel like they're very practical if you like candles. So I have a gold set on screen for you guys. And then next, I think like a keepsake candle. So a candle that is just like very splurge worthy, not something that somebody will buy themselves, something that will be meaningful, something that will kind of be in the home for a few years or even forever if they don't burn it, and something that could be multi-use. So like once it is completely burned, it can become like a key holder, like throw your keys in, like, you know, like a little bowl or something. So like I know that Labo has one, Jonathan Adler has a really pretty one, there's this gold one from I believe West Elm, and then Baccarat. Who doesn't like the way that Baccarat smells? But so many other brands sell candles, but those are just some that if I had to light candles, those would be the candles that I would go for. And then the next thing, so the next category we have are for the friends that just moved. You know, when your friends take the next big step, your family member, it's just something to really celebrate and just be proud of them, and to let them know, like, you know, I had you in mind. So next up is a coffee table book. I feel like everybody loves like these big designer coffee table books, especially like the Tom Ford one. And then I also think like really nice high-end hand soap and lotion is a great thing to give somebody. So my favorites are Grown Alchemist and Byredo. Those are my two favorite brands for that type of stuff, and like Kiehl's. But I feel like when you're gifting somebody like that for their house, Byredo and Grown Alchemist, like, it's pretty bottles, it smells amazing and all of that. So I definitely think that's kind of the way to go for that type of stuff. Just buy them things that you think will make their house a home, make it super cozy, make it super vibey, and things that just scream them to you. So yeah, those are some of my favorite things. And then I also think that like little art vases are really nice. So my favorite brand is Anissa Kermiche. I don't have any of these, but I love them. I stare at them all the time. And next aesthetic in my next house, these are definitely kind of what I'm going for, like this more artsy, feminine. you like them too. I bet you would, right? It's a typical man. And they're just basically a girl's love handles, the bottom part of a woman, the upper part of a woman, and they're just really, really nice. They're more splurge worthy, but they do have this really nice mini set that I think is nice for like a TV stand or a walkway table. But again, something that somebody wouldn't buy themselves. That's the whole point of gift giving, especially when it's like someone you want to give back to. If they've been there for you and they make you feel good, just make them feel good back. But again, price doesn't matter, okay? It's not about the price of these gifts. It's the fact that you thought about them and you thought about something that really kind of resonates with them. So yeah, shout out Enzo. Y'all wanted Vlogmas, so this is as real as it gets, right, Enzo? Because Enzo, what are you doing? So the next category is for the friend that's into tech. I feel like this one is something that like I love. I love techie items. I'm definitely a little nerdy when it comes to that type of stuff. So the first thing is an Apple TV. You guys, one is an Apple AirTag. I love AirTags. I just feel like they just go with everything, especially if you have a friend that loses everything. It's a great gift. AirPods. Everybody loves AirPods, whether it's the regular AirPods or the AirPod Pros. I just feel like AirPods are a really good gift for everybody if they don't have a pair. A lot of people are like, I don't want to buy them. I don't want to invest in them. I think they're great. I love mine. And the next thing is like an iPad and an Apple Pen. I feel like it's a really, really great gift, especially if you have someone that's into journaling, planning. They work a lot. They like to draw. Don't you think you should go to sleep so we can finish filming? I think an iPad and an Apple Pen is a really, really great, meaningful gift. Even though it's a techie item, again, if it's someone that likes to write in their notebook a lot, use a planner, help them go digital. It's a splurge item. They're so expensive these days. I also think the new Apple battery packs are really good gifts too, especially if you know someone that uses their phone a lot for work or their phones are always dying. You just literally stick it to the back of your phone and it's just an extra battery. So super, super nice. I have a couple people I'll be buying those for this year because I happen to know a lot of people who just will sit in the house all day and not charge their phone, and it's like the most mind-boggling thing to me. But yeah, again, so those are all the tech items. And the next category we have is for the person that loves fashion. So I think when it comes to like a girlfriend that loves getting dressed and just loves, you know, just stepping out, I think a pair of designer stockings is a really, really nice gift. There's so many different options on the market. The Gucci ones, Vetements, Marine Serre, Balenciaga, Wolford are really nice. If you have a woman in your life and she just needs like regular black or nude stockings, Wolford is really nice. And I just feel like it's one of those things that a lot of people don't like buying stockings until you have them and you're like, these are so cute, especially when it's like a super cute trendy pair, like somebody's logo or their brand on them. So I think those are a really nice gift. I also think scarves are a really nice gift. So this is going to be for like scarves and twillies. So like winter scarves, wool ones, really nice knitted ones. So like I like some from Balenciaga, Margiela, Loewe. And then for twillies, there's like Gucci, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Dior, just like your typical high-end designer brands. They're just super cute because you can put them on your bag, you can put them on your luggage, you can wear them as headbands, stuff like that. Like they're very versatile, and even if you wear your hair in a bun, you can like use it as a hair tie. So but like you just really have to assess everybody that you know. But that's why I'm trying to break it down into super specific categories to help you guys out. But yeah, scarves and twillies are a really nice gift. And then I think designer AirPod cases are really nice. I have a designer AirPod case, and I just feel like it's one of those things, like if you just have a fashion friend, you know, like you just elevate their AirPods. Thing is fashion jewelry. I feel like you can't go wrong with fashion jewelry if you have somebody in your life that just loves fashion. If I say fashions one more time, take a shot. The next category is for the friend that loves to travel. So I feel like we all know that jet set friend and that loves to be super organized and just have everything all together for when they travel. So the first thing I have on my list is a passport holder. Who wouldn't love to make their passport just a little bit pretty? So you could get it from anywhere. You could get a customized one that says their name. You could get a designer one like Louis Vuitton, Dior, I mean, I believe they all make them at this point. I really like the Goyard ones. Again, it's just one of those things that a lot of people just are like, you know, I don't need it, but you don't need it until somebody is so kind enough to gift it to you, okay? I think a nice blanket is great for someone that likes to travel that way. They just have their own personal blanket on flight, so it doesn't have to be an expensive one, but I feel like for me, I would like a Hermes or a Dior one. Alexander McQueen has a nice one. Loewe has a nice one. Dior, Fendi, all of those brands. And again, you could get super affordable ones from like Amazon and stuff. It doesn't have to be anything super fancy. You can even get like a cashmere blanket from like probably like J. Crew or something. But I think like a nice travel blanket like this only for the airport and when you're on the plane is a really nice gesture for somebody that travels a lot. The next thing I have on this part of the list is travel bags, so like book bags, totes and stuff, something that you sit on top of your suitcase or your carry-on essentially, and you can just throw everything in and just easily grab stuff out of. A travel jewelry bag, this is like one of my most used things, and I just feel like it just makes it easy if you have someone in your life that wears a lot of necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and like to swap it out. Is how I travel really, really securely and safely with all my jewelry without things getting tangled up. And then I think that goes hand in hand with like a nice travel makeup case. A luggage scale. I have a luggage scale, and if you love to travel, you know what it feels like to overpack. So buy your friend or your family member a luggage scale. That way they could just make sure that their thing is under 50 pounds. Next thing, if you like really wanted to get someone a nice gift, I think a suitcase is a really nice gift. You know, like you can't go wrong with a suitcase. You get like a cow pack. The marble ones are really nice. They have solid color now. Remoas, I would love a Remoa. If somebody wants to give me a Dior Remoa, is you listening? Is you listening? Last thing for the travel category is a travel mirror. So you guys know I love my Vanity Planet mirror, so I have that link down below for you guys. But it's just a LED travel compact mirror, and it's just super, super slim. It just brings the perfect lighting no matter where you go, and it's just a nice travel accessory for someone who likes to be on the plane a lot. The next category we have is for the friend that vlogs or takes photos. So I feel like we all have that one person in their life now that just, you know, it's all about the Instagram and getting the good photos for memories or on YouTube and stuff. So if you have someone that wants to branch into YouTube or branch into a vlog, why not invest in them and get them a camera? So I think if someone wants to only vlog, I think the Sony ZV-1 is a beautiful camera to get them. But if it's someone that wants to take photos as well as vlog, I would go with the Canon G7X. And then I also think a nice quality tripod is a really nice gift, like if they're going to do sit-down videos and stuff like that. So I have that link down below for you guys too. I mean, tripods, they vary in prices, but I think like just at least one really nice durable tripod is definitely the best way to go. My friend is super into photos and videos, but they like travel or they do really cool stuff. I think a drone is a really, really nice gift. Who wouldn't want to like go take the drone outside on Christmas Day and play with it? Like that's just that's such a cool thing to do, like to kill time. Next thing is a travel LED light. Sorry, I just rubbed my eye, now it hurts. If you have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a friend in general, no matter the gender, that likes to take photos at nighttime and stuff, these little lights, they just make sure that the light is bomb, no matter where you're at, what you're doing, who you with. Nothing, okay? It just provides the vibe. Every time I carry mine and I pull it out, everybody's like, what is that? They might be thinking I'm obnoxious, but a lot of people are like, wow, she's smart. Like they low-key wish they were with me so that they could get a good picture. But yeah, it's super, super good. It's fun. Last thing is a tripod with a Bluetooth button. Everyone is always like, well, how do content creators and influencers take their photos? We either use the, well, we, as in me, the app Lens Buddy, but also like when I go on vacation, a tripod and a Bluetooth is my best friend just to make sure I'm never missing out on like the perfect shot because I'm by myself or because nobody's around me or like because people are busy. So it's a really nice gift. That way somebody doesn't have to worry about, you know, hounding their friend to take 1,000 photos of them, because that used to be me. The next category we have is for the friend that drinks and entertains. It's me. This category is for me. And really, I think for me, for this category, I just love like making cocktails for people when they come over my house. I just love having like a nice setup, having nice drinkware and stuff like that. I love when people gift me like tequilas and stuff because they know I like tequilas and wines. Drinking like a mixer, a shaker. Those are really nice, like a nice set. Get it with like the set, the ice cube bucket. the tools to make the drink, like the muddler, the mixer, and all of that, and the nice ice cube trays, like the big square ones, the big circle ones, tiny ones, just options for the girls, okay, to make your cocktails nice. Even like cocktail picks are really nice to throw in there. They're super cheap, but it's something that they can make like the drink more decorative. What else? Pretty cups, like if you know someone is like a margarita drinker, get the cups that are better for margaritas. If you know someone likes like cosmopolitans and what's the other drinks? Martinis, buy martini cups, wine glasses, champagne flutes, stuff like that. Like specific drinkware to that person, because cups obviously serve different purposes. Not all cups are universal. But yeah, I just feel like those are really, really nice. For entertainers, get them like a really nice speaker. So like I have like the Bose speakers that I have 2 of them, and they connect, so that way I can put one at each end of the house and it just fills up the room, rather than like one big speaker and it be super, super loud, if that makes sense. Games like Jenga and stuff. Like who doesn't like Jenga? Like big Jenga, big Connect Fours, stuff like that. It's just the littlest things that I'm trying to tell you. Categories, if you have a teenager in your life. So for the teen in your life, I think a great gift for a teenager is a gel nail kit, like from Amazon, with the lamp and polishes, base coats, top coats, a couple design things, stuff like that. I feel like it's a really good age to start to become a little bit more independent and be girly, you know? So yeah, I think custom name jewelry is also a really nice gift for a teenager. I think it's a nice gift for anyone, but I think it's a really cool gift for a teenager. So that's why I put it here. I gifted a necklace to my little sister, and like she does wear it all the time. I think it's when they start to feel like grown up if you give something like that to them. So I think like a customized name necklace, like the ones I wear, is a really good gift. I think a charging station for their phones, their Apple Watch, and their AirPods is a really nice gift as well, because teenagers are lazy as hell. So you gotta help them where you can, you know. I think some AirPods are a really good gift for teenagers. Teenagers love AirPods. They always want to be the cool kids in the bunch. A mini fridge, like a mini fridge, as in like the ones for skincare, where they could put some skincare, maybe like a can of soda. It's a really good gift for a teen. So, you know, just things that we like as a woman, but it's just like it's cute and it's friendly for a teenager, you know. It's not too grown. And I also think like a pair of Air Forces is really nice. You know, G Bezos is the vibe. You can't go wrong with a pair of G Bezos, baby. So definitely think that's a good gift. Next category we have is for the kids in your life. So the first thing I have is a marble maze. So Harper had one of these and she absolutely loved it. I just think it's a good gift to occupy a child. I also think like the magnetic tiles are an amazing gift. So you could buy these for literally any age and anybody would love them. I especially like to build the imagination, brain development, and stuff like that. It's just a more modern take on blocks, because blocks are annoying and they're annoying to store. So magnetic tiles, they're flat, they could just go back in a box. So I really love magnetic tiles. Robux, you can't go wrong with a good old Robux gift card. What kid doesn't love Roblox right now? Slime, all kids love slime. All kids love fidgets right now. Just buy a fidget box off of Amazon and they're gonna be like, oh my god, I saw this on TikTok. Oh my god, I saw this on YouTube. They love the fidgets and the Robux. Like, can't go wrong in a slime. It's literally all their childhood revolves around, but you didn't hear that from me. And for like a little girl, I think a realistic baby doll is the sweetest gift you could give them. But like most little girls go through that phase where they want to play house and baby and mommy, and you know, just elevate the baby doll game, you guys. For the next category we have for the old woman in your life. First thing I have is a nice wallet or a card holder. I just feel like everyone could use a nice wallet, no matter your gender. The next thing is the number one thing on my own wish list that I'm buying myself this year, and that's a Dyson Airwrap or the blow dryer. If you have someone in your life that they curl their hair a lot and style it a lot, I think the Dyson Airwrap is an amazing gift. It's just one of those super techy, modern gifts that you're gonna stare at and be like, why the hell does it cost $500? Give it to them, buy it for them, duh. But if you have someone in your life that doesn't like really curl their hair a lot or stuff like that, but they just simply blow dry their hair a lot, just get the Dyson blow dryer. The nenext thing is forever jewelry. So this is definitely a category that I have been branching into myself so that I could pass things down. So brands like Cartier, Van Cleef, stuff like that. That way, you know, you just have like little keepsake heirlooms in your family, and jewelry is definitely the way to go for that type of stuff. So definitely I feel like Cartier is like number one, and Van Cleef is definitely becoming like more popular. But yeah, forever jewelry is definitely really high on the list for women. The next thing is just really high quality, like luxury pajamas. Like, I just feel like, again, pajamas are one of those things, they could get very expensive these days, and I feel like everybody deserves that one pair that just makes them feel good, that makes them feel just like everything's going to be all right in life. So a really nice high quality pair of like a PJ set, like a pants and a traditional top, or like shorts or dress, depending on what the preference is. Like I said earlier, another robe, slippers. Women, we love that type of stuff because it's all we want to wear. We just want to be in a robe with nothing else underneath, you know. The gift I think that every woman would appreciate is like a staple shoe. No shoe in particular, no style in particular. Like, it depends on the person. If they only wear sneakers, get them like a really nice staple white sneaker. If they wear heels, a nice staple heel, black heels, nude heels, things like that. If they're like a working woman, make sure it's like closed toe and a pump, you know, like really just pay attention to the person in your life. But you can't go wrong with buying somebody a pair of shoes. So yeah. And the last thing is diamonds, because who doesn't love diamonds? So diamond earrings, a little ring, a little necklace, a little bracelet, whatever your preference is. My hair is just stressing me out. But yeah, I think you can't go wrong with diamonds. It's a part of forever jewelry, but diamonds just deserve its own little bullet point. And the last category we have for today is for the person who loves the little things that make life easier, and this is definitely one of those things for me. So the first thing we have are a pair of Crocs. Crocs is something I told myself I would never wear ever in my life, and then I bought a pair, and then you can't tell me to take them off or ever throw them in the trash. I feel like just buy everybody you know a pair of Crocs, and it's gonna become their house shoe. And that's going to become the shoe they wear to take the trash out. And then it's going to become the shoe they go outside. And like, that's just how it works. And it's called adulting, okay? It's called saying I would never wear something that ugly. And the next thing you know, you're outside in a pair of Crocs and socks. But love Crocs. I have no hate in my heart for my Crocs. The next thing is like little lip masks, like the Laneige lip mask, sleep mask, skin mask, stuff like that, like Summer Fridays. This stuff like people like to have, like hand sanitizers, but like Lux hand sanitizers, Lux hand lotions for their purse. You know, it's things that, again, that people will be happy to see, and every time they see it, they're gonna think of you, my darling. UGG slippers. Who wouldn't love a pair of UGG slippers? I'd imagine they're the most comfortable things on earth. I feel like it's a really good take on slippers for any gender, just because they're like multi-purpose. So that's a really good one. Next up is something that I got as a gift before, and I was like, why would I want this? It's something I use every single day of my life, and that's my Amazon Alexa. So if you have someone that loves Amazon, Amazon Alexa is definitely the way to go. Just make sure you get the smart outlet plugs with it. That way they could plug like their lamp into it and stuff like that in their TV. That way they could be like, hey Alexa, turn off the TV. The smart light bulbs that go with it. I talk to Alexa all day. I ask Alexa how many days till Christmas. I ask Alexa what the weather is. So you guys already know. That's one of my favorite gifts. A wet and dry vacuum. That's some real adult right there. That's like what you call adulting. A wet, dry vacuum, because I want to be able to vacuum up the milk, okay? So definitely something if you have like someone that loves to clean, but it's one of those things that they're going to use and they're going to be like, what the hell was I doing without this thing? That also goes hand in hand with the robot vacuum, like iRobots. I think they're a nice splurge item for gifts, because I wish somebody would buy me one, even though I'm almost certain it just would go tumbling down the stairs, but whatever. A Keurig. I think Keurigs are a great gift. Who doesn't love coffee or tea even? And now they have Keurigs that can make iced coffee. You can do this Nespresso machines if somebody prefers Nespressos. So yeah, I think it just depends. But I think Keurigs are a really great gift, and they come at so many different price points. Next, liquor. Who doesn't love alcohol? Just, you know, if you just really don't know what to buy someone, but you're like, they love 1942, buy them a bottle of 1942. And the last thing is Casa Luna bedding. You just cannot go wrong with the Casa Luna bedding from Target. I recommend if you just have someone that just loves bedding and the little details in life, and like maybe a Casa Luna throw blanket, there's really nice too. But yeah, that was my little gift, guys. So we sat down like an hour and a half ago. But it's okay, Enzo is asleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this day of Vlogmas. We're gonna call it a day here. Let me know if you guys have any other recommendations. If you guys have any other little gifts you think belong on the gift guide, leave them down below so that way everybody else can read the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm tired. It is 12:40 at night, but I just wanted to make sure I got this out the way for you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys for Vlogmas Day 7. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow, God willing, because this is hard work. But I think this is going to be the hardest video out of the whole entire Vlogmas, so it's okay. I will do anything for you guys. Bye guys.